A woman who claims a Dallas County jailer used excessive force on her is now suing that detention officer. The woman says she was knocked unconscious while being booked on a DWI charge, and you can see it all unfold on a jail video. Fox 4's Natalie Solis is at the Lucero Justice Center. And Natalie, this happened, what, 2011? So a lot of folks curious why the video is just now surfacing.
Yeah, 2 years ago. Well, this detention officer pleaded guilty to official oppression in March and got probation. The attorney for the victim in this case said he wanted to wait until that criminal matter was settled, but he also needed to go ahead and file this lawsuit before the statute of limitations expired at the 2-year mark, which is this July.
The woman in the skirt is Rhonda Wells, arrested for DWI the night of July 1st, 2011. She's handcuffed, standing in the booking section of the Dallas County Jail. Wells is told to stand on the red line, but twice wanders. The detention officer processing her, 26-year-old Rachel Graham. There's no audio, but the third time Wells moves off the line, she appears to say something. Moments later, Graham starts searching her purse until she decides she's had enough of Wells and uses a wrestling move and sweeps her legs. With no way to break her fall, Wells face plants on the ground and lies there unattended while Graham continues searching her purse.
Oh my. It's just awful.
Randy Eisenberg is a former judge and criminal defense attorney. He represented Whitney Fox, pulled over for DWI in 2009 and slammed into a concrete wall by a DPS trooper, found guilty of misdemeanor assault. We showed Eisenberg the video. He is not a part of the Wells versus Graham civil suit or their criminal cases.
Maybe if this woman wasn't handcuffed and she took a swing at the detention officer, maybe she'd be justified in doing what she did, but that's not what happened here at all.
The lawsuit says Wells was knocked unconscious, had head and face trauma, and suffered shattered and broken teeth. In March, Graham pleaded guilty to official oppression, was sentenced to probation, and lost her job. She is the only defendant in the civil suit the county left out.
If the county says we've trained our officers not to behave this way, and we have, then you have to have sort of a standard of gross negligent supervision to get over that hurdle.
We attempted to contact Graham and the attorney who represented her in the criminal case, but got no response.
The message is you need to do your job in a professional manner, and you just can't, take the next level and become a criminal because you're wearing a badge and a uniform.
Well, of course, we wanted to talk to the woman filing this civil suit as well as her attorney, but we are told they will be making themselves available tomorrow. So hopefully we'll be hearing her account then. Heather?
Well, the video is certainly out there now, Natalie, for everybody to see, and it looks so painful, her face hitting the floor. She has some pretty extensive face trauma. Is that what she's suing for? Hey, Natalie, can you hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you, Heather.
Okay, so we've been looking at this video of Rhonda Wells hitting there she goes again, hitting the floor. What is she suing for?
Okay,
exactly?
I think you're asking me about what they're suing for. I apologize. It's a little bit hard to hear. But the lawsuit is requesting compensation for her physical injuries, as well as lost wages, her mental anguish, and they're asking for $75,000. But you have to remember the lawsuit only names this 26-year-old former detention officer and not the county, so unclear if they'll be able to get that. Heather?
All right, maybe when we hear from them tomorrow, we'll find out more. Windy outside, too. We're going to find out more about that coming up in the weather.
Very,
Natalie.
very windy.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Natalie.